Hello students, hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to study about electrolysis of brine. So first thing that comes to our mind is what is brine? Look, brine is aqueous solution of NaCl. NaCl, dissolve NaCl in water. So this concentrated solution, remember that concentrated solution of NaCl, that is sodium chloride in water, is called brine. So the salt that we use in our homes, dissolve as much salt as you can in a glass of water. So that concentrated solution that you will get is called brine. So we want to do electrolysis of brine. So how is electrolysis of brine done? What are the products formed? So today we are going to study about that. Look, when electricity is passed through brine, that is NaCl, sodium chloride, which is in aqueous state, that is it is dissolved in water. So when we will pass electricity through it, so here we have passed electricity. So what happens, let us see. As soon as we switch on the circuit, the current will start to flow from positive to negative terminal. So we know that the positively charged electrode, it is called your anode. So this is anode, and the negatively charged electrode, it is called cathode. When electricity is passed through brine, that is aqueous solution of NaCl, so in this process, sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, along with it chlorine gas, and along with it hydrogen gas is produced. So this is the reaction that takes place when electricity is passed through aqueous solution of sodium chloride, which is also called brine. Now, here NaOH, we know that it is a base and it is soluble in water, that is we will get aqueous solution of NaOH. So it is also called alkali. So water soluble bases are called alkali. So in this process we know that an alkali is produced. Along with it here chlorine gas is formed. So due to the formation of these two substances, this is also called chlor-alkali process. So if you get a question that what is chlor-alkali process, so you will write the same, that decomposition of brine in the presence of electricity to give caustic soda. Here look, NaOH, it is also called caustic soda. Its common name is caustic soda. So when electricity is passed through brine, that is aqueous solution of sodium chloride, we get sodium hydroxide, which is also called caustic soda. Along with it chlorine gas is produced and hydrogen gas is produced. So here chlorine and an alkali is formed, that is why we also call it chlor-alkali process. So what happens now, there are many questions that we get in exam, that what will be formed in cathode, what will be formed at anode during chlor-alkali process. Now look, here we have three substances that are produced. Chlorine, we know that chlorine, it contains negative charge, that is negative ion. So negatively charged ion, it will be attracted towards the positively charged electrode because opposite charges attract each other. So near anode, chlorine gas will be formed. So Cl2 gas will be formed near anode. Now hydrogen gas, we know that hydrogen ion, it is positive ion. So hydrogen gas will be formed near negatively charged electrode, that is cathode. So near cathode, hydrogen gas will be produced. Now NaOH, now there is a question that where is NaOH formed or caustic soda? Look, NaOH is formed near the cathode. Now the reason is not in your code, but still if someone want to ask the reason, then you can say that due to reduction potential, NaOH is formed near the cathode. Reduction potential is not in your course. You will study it in your higher classes like in 11th or 12th. So again, this is called electrolysis of brine. So in electrolysis of brine, brine is aqueous solution of sodium chloride NaCl. So when electricity is passed through it, we get a water soluble base, that is alkali, sodium hydroxide. Along with it, chlorine gas is formed and hydrogen gas is also produced. So due to the formation of an alkali and chlorine gas, this process is also called chlor-alkali process. And if we see it with the help of a diagram, so here in this solution we had brine. Brine, that is aqueous solution of NaCl. So when electricity is passed through this aqueous solution of sodium chloride or brine, it will decompose, it will form chlorine gas. Chlorine gas being negatively charged will be liberated at anode. Hydrogen being positively charged will be liberated at cathode. And in the solution we will get alkali, that is sodium hydroxide. So, and it is formed near the cathode due to the higher reduction potential of sodium here. And now you can get this question in many ways in your exam. Like there can be a question, which gas is produced? Which gas is produced at anode during chlor-alkali process? Now we know that chlor-alkali process, this is chlor-alkali process. Now we know the products, caustic soda, chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. It is talking about gas produced at anode, anode being positively charged and chlorine is negatively charged. So anode will attract chlorine towards it because opposite charges attract each other. So here the answer will be chlorine gas or Cl2 gas. Now in the same way, if the question is that which gas is produced at cathode, if the question changes and they say which gas is produced at cathode in chlor-alkali process. So again now they are talking about cathode. So cathode is negatively charged, it will attract positively charged gas towards it. So here hydrogen gas or H2 gas will be formed. Now moving forward, what can be the next question related to this? The next question that you will get from this chlor-alkali process, or that identify the equation for preparation of caustic soda. Now we know that caustic soda, what is, first of all we should know that what is caustic soda. So caustic soda is sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. So we have to produce caustic soda, that is NaOH, and we know that in chlor-alkali process caustic soda is produced. So your reaction will be sodium chloride, aqueous solution which is called brine. So in this aqueous solution we will pass electricity. So when electricity is passed through this, we will get caustic soda, that is sodium hydroxide. Along with it, chlorine gas will be formed and hydrogen gas will be formed. So this is the reaction for preparation of caustic soda. Caustic soda is not given in your books or 10th class book. This is topic from 10th class. So many of the time we get confused as what is caustic soda. We haven't heard about it in our book. So caustic soda is sodium hydroxide. So this is your electrolysis of brine or chlor-alkali process. What is brine? Brine is aqueous solution of NaCl. What is chlor-alkali process? Electrolysis of brine to give sodium hydroxide, chlorine and hydrogen is called chlor-alkali process. Why it is called chlor-alkali process? Because in this process a water soluble base is formed which is called alkali and chlorine gas is formed. That is why we call it chlor-alkali process.